Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's a wonderful, wonderful Florida day here. I go by The Legend, joined by my wonderful girlfriend Molly, and in this video, it's a Universal Update Day. We're going to show you all around the parks, everything new and interesting that's happening here at the Universal Orlando Resort, from new stores, new food, the new ride that opened up. Let's go check out the parks. So the biggest thing to happen here in the month of June is, of course, VelociCoaster is now officially open. It was soft open for a while, and doing pretty good with lines. Like, this thing puts through a pretty good number of people. Most of the time the lines for the ride are around somewhere between 45 and 75 minutes. We're here 2 o'clock, and
like Prime Day.
Yeah, 2 o'clock and the line's an hour long. So not too terrible for a brand new ride. Been on it 4 or 5 times now. I love it. Got some time to think, and I think I rank it number 7 out of all the roller coasters I've ever been on. It is my 7th most favorite, which is really, really good. Fun times. One quick thing to note, ever since VelociCoaster opened, the bypass bridge from Lost Continent Jurassic Park has not been open. Recently they have installed this kind of cage type thing over where the track goes. So hopefully if that works, it should open relatively soon. But kind of weird, like they make everyone go through the metal detectors in the lockers, and yeah, like they shouldn't have anything on them. I guess that's like to double check and triple check kind of thing. And there goes the train. So the Barney Show shut down, I believe it was last September, and has now been replaced with the DreamWorks destination. And of course I've got to go check this out because they got some of my favorite characters ever on the billboard. So before you go inside, they do have backgrounds for some of the newer DreamWorks Entertainment stuff. Spirit Untamed, which I believe was a large bomb for the company. Trolls Protopia. And then this one, I've never even heard of this one. Molly, what do you know about Gabby's Dollhouse?
There's a cat with a cupcake.
So it's pretty nice in here. It is a character dance party / meet and greet, distance meet and greet. So you've got Trolls, the tiger from Kung Fu Panda. Maybe it's Tiger. And Alex the Lion over there. And they rotate the characters. And there are the characters dancing around. Alright, mid-dance, the characters did change up. You've got, I believe that's Guy Diamond, the sparkling troll character. And I love the Kung Fu character costume, the Kung Fu Panda. Some quick thoughts, good replacement for the Barney Show. Very adorable, very cute for kids. So one thing to note, the lines for security here at Universal are very, very long. We're getting to the park today around noon, and this is the crowd to kind of get to that security standpoint. I would really like to see Universal upgrade to the security screeners that Disney World has or Six Flags has.
We are just nowhere near.
No,
this is like a 20 to 30 minute wait.
Yeah, it's going to be a while.
Yeah.
One of the few rides still closed at the resort is Storm Force Acceleratron, and the park's getting pretty busy, so I'm wondering if this one might never come back. Over here at the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man, the single rider line is back. During our visit everywhere to get food, really long line in the park, so be advised if you are going to try and eat. Also, Universal has gotten rid of a lot of the mobile ordering options, as that was kind of a nightmare for them. You had people waiting like an hour and a half for their mobile order, some reports have been, so that has kind of gone away more or less in most locations. The single rider line has also returned to the Hagrid Magical Creatures motorbike adventure. Over in the Lost Continent, where the line for the Hagrid ride starts, you do have kind of I guess a little tease that something Halloween related is going in here. As you've got witches and jack-o'-lanterns and kitty cats and that kind of thing. Cats with hats. Also yet to reopen is Poseidon's Fury. Another one, I wouldn't be surprised if it never comes back. I hope it does. I think there's some really neat elements to that walkthrough show. At Islands of Adventure, if I ran the zoo, the fun playground in Zeus Landing is back open. Well, we won't be staying for it tonight. They are running a special pre-show to the Universal Cinematic Spectacular, the big fountain and fireworks show, for the Olympics. So there's going to be an Olympic pre-show before the real show. Over by the Animal Actors area, they do have a photo op for Fast and Furious 9, including Don's Charger from the film. Dom. And I'm excited. This actually comes out tonight. We're probably not seeing it tonight, but I'm pumped up as a WWE fan as John Cena is in the film as Dom's evil brother. Another sign that nature is indeed healing. Fievel's Playland is back open, complete with the water slide. In the New York section of the park, somebody popped the hydrant over here. Fun to see this back. It's been a long time since that's been operating.
I can't remember the last time I saw that thing working.
The tribute store is now themed to Jurassic World, with, of course, VelociCoaster opening. Let's go take a look inside. First room in the tribute store is pretty neat. It's done up as the VelociCoaster control room. Lots of neat theming elements. And a lot of VelociCoaster merchandise. Not the biggest fan. I feel like that shirt isn't terrible, but I don't like a lot of the shirts have a lot of stats on it, and that's not really my thing. But I do really like the theming in here. In the tribute store, the next room is done up as a raptor paddock. Lots of neat stuff. You got signs and t-shirts and pretty neat merchandise in here. Now, Ma, I believe this is one of your favorite pieces of merchandise here, the little backpack.
Yes. And the doors open! That's so cool.
There's also a line of merchandise in here that's very tropical Jurassic World.
Yeah. I don't know what's
flowers
going on.
And bright colors.
Yeah, with the volcano still in the back.
Erupting.
Yeah. Hold on.
The next room is the laboratory from Jurassic Park that, by the time you get to Jurassic World, it's kind of demolished. But this is where you have the Mr. DNA merchandise. And I absolutely love the Mr. DNA merchandise. Like this one.
But it says Jurassic World.
It's a little weird.
It is.
Not great lighting in here, but more Mr. DNA shirt. That one I think is my favorite shirt. I can definitely see myself wearing that.
Yes.
More Mr. DNA stuff. You have a Mr. DNA fanny pack and a third shirt. Molly, something you just pointed out, and I agree with. It's nice that they have both Jurassic Park stuff and Jurassic World stuff.
So you have your classic.
Yeah, and your
Not so classic. You're modern.
Bingo, Dino DNA. They got two different mold-o-matic machines in here. Both are $6. You got some really great Easter eggs in here as well, like the screen-used Barbasol cryo can from the original Jurassic Park film. That's awesome. And then down here is John Hammond's screen-used Amber Came from The Lost World. Like some really, really cool like Hollywood history here. And the screen-used fedora from everyone's favorite movie, Jurassic Park 3. The final room is Gentle Giants, which is the snack bar kind of section. And it's got a Triceratops in it. You gotta wonder, like, if that's one of the Triceratops from the Triceratops encounter that used to be at Islands of Adventure.
I would say yes.
I'm saying probably not because it's in really good shape. Look at some of these snacks. Some of the stuff I really like. Look at the pistachio puff.
Yeah.
Jurassic World dig in a jar.
A lot of people. My
Nice.
grandma got sick on it when...
For $7, you can buy yourself some fossilized amber, which is like a gummy kind of thing. And the most expensive thing in the snack bar area,
It's really cool though.
the chocolate egg. So you kind of crack it open, and then there's dinosaurs inside. And on the way out of the store, they do have a screen-used John Hammond statue from Jurassic World. A really great job with the tribute store this time. Over by Riptide Rocket and the Music Plaza stage, they do have a couple of food booths set up, themed towards the Tokyo Olympics, but unfortunately they are not open at the moment. Over here in Citywalk, they did open a new quick service food location. Bend the Bow over here by the food court and the movie theater has opened up, which is a bao bun quick service restaurant. Quick look at the menu over here for Bend the Bow. You get 2 bows for $12 and then $4.50 for an additional. And you get your choice of all these kimchi fried chicken, pork belly, duck, beef brisket, veggie, shrimp, and crab cake. So we went with 4 different bao buns here. We got the duck, the brisket, the pork belly, and then the fried chicken.
Looks good.
It does. It smells good. It does take a little bit because there's so much that goes into these things. So we did have to wait about 10 minutes to pick up our meal. They weren't particularly busy, but as you can tell, a lot of work goes into these things. They look really good. It was about $23 for the 4 bows and the Coke with the annual pass holder discount. Some quick thoughts here on Bend the Bow. My personal favorite out of everything was the duck. The sauce was fantastic. Molly, which one was yours?
The brisket. I loved how juicy the meat was.
And then we both thought the pork belly was actually our least favorite.
Which is weird because we usually love pork belly.
Yeah, but it's cool. If you need something that's kind of somewhere between a snack and a meal, might recommend it. We are now inside Voodoo Donuts, where they got some specialty donuts. For summer, it looks like watermelon or strawberry. And then 5 donuts in the colors of the Olympic rings.
Is that Universal Orange is cool new?
No.
No, that one's not. Just the lovely watermelon.
And the Olympic rings. They also have some sort of charity donut. So unfortunately, they were all out of the watermelon summer donuts. So we opted for the Olympic ring donut, which is green. And it's got a yuzu filling in it because the Olympic Games are coming from Japan this year. Quick review, it's pretty good. The yuzu is like kind of like a lemony flavor. Not one of the best voodoo donuts I've had, but still pretty good. In the exit shop for the horror makeup show and the Jason Bourne show, they do have some Horror Nights preview merchandise, including a shirt for HHN 2021. Interesting that it says Horror Nights 2021, not Horror Nights 30, with of course Jack the Clown on the shirt. I actually don't mind this. Just if it said 30, I would probably buy it.
Yeah.
Good news over here. Williams of Hollywood, the prop shop, is now open daily. Let's go see what they have for sale today. So the most interesting thing for sale they have from the Scarecrow stocks last year, part of the family-friendly haunt event. You could buy them for the low cost of $4,500, which is definitely a lot for a Scarecrow. I don't know what you would do with them, but they do have a couple of them. They had the one from Men in Black. This was the one that was in the SpongeBob store, and then this was the one that was in the Irish store. They're all pretty cool. It's also fun that since they're having for sale in here, if they do a Scarecrow stock this year, that means we're going to get all new Scarecrows. I haven't been through the regular line of Dr. Doom in the longest time, but park's pretty busy, but I love the Doombots. They're so cool. Here in the Kingpin Arcade in Marvel Superhero Island, and I love these plushies. Currently a character called Doug the Pug. This one is my favorite. He's wearing rubber ducky pajamas. So one of my favorite shops to come in is the comic shop here at Marvel Hoover Superhero Island. They've got lots of really fun statues this time, like Deadpool in a kiddie pool, or Deadpool on like a grocery store rocket ride. They also have a new series of shirts that makes you look like you are Iron Man or Spider-Man, and I saw Thor as well. Here in the Island of Adventure Lagoon, look at the size of the turtle.
He's a happy turtle. He's enjoying his day.
Oh, look at that neck. Cool turtle. So with it being hot out, we did stop by for some beer and some air conditioning. And we'll watch a little bit of the Yankee game here at the NBC Grill and Brew. Really great beer selection in here. Expensive, you're gonna pay, $8, $9, $10 a beer, but at least they have a large selection. Right by the entrance to the Studios Park, the Studio Suites candy shop seems like it's getting all fixed up. It is really time for a new NXT billboard here in the plaza. NXT is now on Tuesdays, and Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley are both champions on Raw and SmackDown, not NXT. So I think what they need, good Adam Cole billboard, my favorite NXT wrestler. But that'll do it for our day here at Universal Orlando. Definitely felt like the Islands Adventure Park was much more crowded than the Studios Park.
Yes.
But I had a pretty good day, relaxing, tried some new food, enjoyed doing the bao bun stuff.
The bao bun's really good.
And always fun to get back to Voodoo Donuts and try some new stuff in there. Went on about 4 rides, I think. We went on Doom, Cat in the Hat, E.T., and Transformers. And always a fun time here. Nice to see them continue to improve the DreamWorks thing. I thought was really well done.
Yeah, I like that meet and greet area.
Yeah, it's very cute. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. We try and do updates from Universal every single month. And stay tuned. You'll see you in July. See you next time.